So 4 miles out from lava. Kind of a different direction to go. Everything's good up the Hoback Junction going south on when I was coming in, but there's like about 80 mile stretch that's just desert.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, going this direction as well, we're not going to be immune to going through desert. We're going to have roughly about 80 miles of desert to the last part of this ride into I-80.
Nice 4-lane road through here, that's for sure. Got 92.3 miles. So got about 1,130 miles to go. Our total is going to be about 450 to get to Laramie. That's where I'm going to stop at. I found for me at age 63, about 450 is good for the day. Some nice camping areas. Lost Trail Resort. I almost have to record a little more through here because it is really nice. Entering Lava Hot Springs. There's a swimming pool I used to go to. Ah, screw it. Lava Hot Springs. Kind of go through the town a little bit. I spent a lot of my summers here back when I was in grade school. I had Aunt Donna and Uncle Melvin that I stayed with. Guess I'll go through the town. So Eric or anybody in the family that want to know what I did during the summer, I spent a lot of time in this area with my Aunt Donna and Uncle Melvin. This has been around for a long time. We'll kind of go through the town a little bit. ice cream place still there. Got that guy on video. Kind of cool little place to come for a couple of days.
The Portneuf River comes through Lava Hot Springs just below the hill. You see all the tubes. Those are there to rent to be able to tube down the Portneuf River. It's more of a canal than a river, but it is a lot of fun. Has little rapids in it.
Really cool mountain up there
where you can really have a good time.
So I have to do 400 miles a day because there's so much stuff to stop at. We used to come up here for family reunions and all sorts of stuff. I think this is the park that we always had our family reunion at. That is sweet.
This is a nice location. We have what is called Majestic Park, and it's right straight across from the hot springs. So as you wear yourself out in the hot springs, you have an opportunity to take your lunch over to the park right straight across the street and then enjoy the remaining part of your day. A beautiful area to have a wonderful picnic at. Here in a second I'm going to zip right across the street so you can kind of see it from a street view. It is classified as a world famous hot springs. Definitely look up on their website. I can't give you much of a video of it from the street, but you'll be really impressed. It's a place that for older folk like to go. So if you're on Highway 15, 26 to 30 miles off of McCammon exit, a nice place to stop and just relax.
It's really good on the bones, you know, you got arthritis or whatever. So, sweet place. You gotta come if you come through here. If you're going through Pocatello, you gotta take a sidetrack. It's only 26 miles off of Highway 15.
Melvin was a car mechanic, and to my surprise, we're gonna come up around the corner and his shop is still up, still in the same condition, and another garage has taken over the place. Brings back a lot of memories.
They used to have an indoor swimming pool, huge, and it was like the outside of the building looked like a half beer can cut. A lot of old stuff still here. My Aunt Donna lived up there. I don't know if her house is still there, but I don't got time to go look at that. That building right across there, it's still there. That's where my Uncle Melvin worked as a mechanic. Right there. And then just right across here, they used to have an above ground swimming pool where we used to always go swimming on the outside too. That is so cool that's...
In the morning, Uncle Melvin would take us to work with him and stuff, and when he went to work, we went straight to the pool across the street, and then we swam and hung out till it was time for him to get off work, and we would go home.
But I want you to see the swimming pool from above. The top platform up there, I dove off that back when I was 18 and I lost my swimming suit. Man, when you're up on top of that platform, it's higher than you think it is. That is so cool. Next time I come up to Idaho Falls, we're gonna go do lava, go swimming there. have a hot spring. Man, that brings some serious memories. Got a super slide too they just added. I didn't see that before. I think Soda Springs is our next go. I got a KOA here. Got a little water area right behind it. Looks like they got some cabins you can rent. Probably even bring a tent. Yeah, they got some cabins down there. I don't know how far in advance. Soda Springs is 21 miles. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that area. That was really cool. You'd really enjoy spending like at least 3 or 4 days there. If I see something I want to stop and check out, do a little more video on or something, definitely works better that way. I went to South Dakota and I want to do 2 helicopter rides, one over Mount Rushmore and the other one over Crazy Horse. The guys I was with, I like them a lot and everything, but they didn't want to have the time to hang around while I go up on the helicopter. So anyway, sometime, I think probably this summer, I'm going to convince Tammy for us to go to South Dakota, and I'm just going to go up there and do the helicopter thing. This is gorgeous! No wonder everybody's wanting to come to Idaho. Of course, the winters are kind of tough, though. If you're used to Southern California, this place will whip you into shape. Pay attention to my Probably not getting much music played through this section because sometimes when I don't have anything to talk about and I'm videoing, I just kind of let music come on. Of course, I could put some music low level as I'm talking. Anyway. Stop at Montpelier. Well, we're in Soda Springs. I guess one of my videos I'll have to put in a little bit of history behind all these little towns I go through so you can kind of get an idea how they came to be. Entering Soda Springs, population 3,058. Just your typical small community. Had to stop at a little camera issue for a minute. I think I got it fixed. That's why it's nice to have two GoPros. If one starts acting weird, I can go to the next one. Oh, that's their little airport. Little tiny Mooney. Pretty good shape. Little 172 back in the early day when they were built. Never understand why people leave their planes outside. Got that kind of investment, man. It's kind of like having a big old motorhome. I'd be building a big old carport for that thing. Okay, Montpelier next, about 25 miles. I guess my camera was getting a little hot or something was going on, but anyway, we stopped in this little town. I don't remember what the name of it is. Right next to an LDS church. But anyway, I think I got it going on now. I'm gonna go ahead and call this video done on this camera for now. Like I said, we left Soda Springs and we're almost at Kemmerer. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out GoPros at this moment and go to the next video card to pick up from where I left off here. I'm gonna go with a little bit of an update. For one, we went through Soda Springs. I've switched out cameras. Sometimes these casings that I put it in from my helmet can tend to insulate a little bit, maybe create a little bit of heat than what the GoPro is good for. So I switched out video, so I ended the other one, so I had to stop on that one. We're starting on this video and we're going to press on down the road, and hope everything goes good when we get to Rock Springs. We've already came through that way coming from Kansas, so there's no real reason to video Highway 80 coming back. You're just seeing the back side of it, which is nothing real different. Anyway, I'm gonna look at how far we got to Rock Springs. See, Rock Springs is 370 miles, and I've went so far about 160, so we got roughly about 200 miles to Rock Springs. Little America is about 283, and Kemmerer or Montpelier will be our next stop. In about 65 miles. So anyway, I'm just giving you an update where we're at. Reason why I had to stop, do some camera work. Obviously, anybody that does motorcycle vlogs usually have to have more than one camera just for cases like this. So we're gonna get back on the road and call it and get going.